Hey guys, Kenny here. Wanted to just kind of share with you as I'm sitting here relaxing on this Saturday afternoon. Just kind of reflecting back over my week has been kind of an interesting week for me. Lots of things going on, which ultimately, required a lot of effort throughout the course of the week, but led me to this peaceful Saturday, a day that I was actually able to sleep in and to actually just rest my mind, rest my body and just allow me to just kind of exhale, which was great. That's a good thing for me. Those that know me know that I wear a lot of hats. So that is something that I welcome wholeheartedly whenever I get a chance to do so. But as I was sitting here, I was sitting back, just kind of reflecting over the week, and just one of the things that excites me is the stock market and being able to understand and be able to follow the trends and understanding what's unfolding in the markets and how to have some success and to be able to understand what's actually taking place. And that's actually something I think that everyone should be able to at least in some form of fashion, understand. I think that everyone should have some exposure to trading or just understanding the markets in general. And just with the understanding that really doesn't necessarily mean that you desire to quit your job or become a full-time trader or be immersed in the charts all day. But I think there's some value to understanding how the charts work, how the markets work, and what's actually taking place. There's a lot of wealth being transferred through the stock market. And there's an opportunity for everyone to improve their knowledge of the market and just have a basic understanding so that you can understand what's going on. And if you want to deploy some of your capital to it, to really be able to have a framework and understanding of what that truly means, when's the great opportunity to do that, and so on and so forth. So, man, I think we could actually replace a couple of the classes that we learned in high school and that we're teaching our young people today, and that we could actually replace it with some things that we really could deal with in our real life. Right? There's a number of math classes that I've taken throughout my time in high school and college that I've never, ever, ever, ever used in my life. But if I understood how the stock market worked, if I understood taxes, if I understood credit, if I understood just basic financial literacy, I think those are some principles that everyone can use. Everyone can use in their everyday lives. But that's a separate rant. No, that's neither here nor there. But that's just my personal opinion. Uh, for me, trading actually helped me look at money differently. So as I've been taking, kind of this journey within trading, it's actually taught me how to look at money just a little bit differently. It actually taught me that the market's not necessarily a place where prices are randomly moving up and down like I thought when I was younger. There's actually structure to the market. There's actually participation in the market. There's actually value in the market. There's actually buyers, sellers, contributing to developing trends and identifying key levels in the market and areas where important decisions are made in the market. You can see those things unfolding and taking place actually on the charts as you are evaluating what the action of price is telling us. And so the problem is that many people are actually introduced to the stock market and trading the wrong way, man. They're taught to really chase alerts, do this, do that, copying other people's entries, copying, a set of indicators that other people are using and looking for a red light, green light, yellow light, and really just position themselves to not have the ability to think through what's actually taking place in the market. And so that's not necessarily what I teach, right? I believe that trading should be approached as a skill. And I think the first thing that I always teach is that you need to understand how the market works. I'm a foundational believer in auction market theory. I believe that you must learn how to manage your risk. I think you must learn when the opportunity is present and when the best decision is actually to sit back and do absolutely nothing. And that you don't have to become a professional trader to really benefit from that knowledge, man. That's something that you can apply to your life in real time. And as you're meeting with your financial advisors, you'll be able to ask intelligent questions. So really learning how to read the market can teach you how to become a more informed investor, a better steward of your resources and capital, and actually more confident in the financial decisions that you make. And so as I'm continuing to navigate this journey of learning the market, I'll pull together and I'm always structuring information in a way so that I can share with other people. I actually have a masterclass coming up tomorrow, which is Sunday, July the 26th at 7 p.m. Eastern time, where I'm just going to share a free masterclass where I introduce the framework that I trade every single day, that I use to structure the market every single day. And so I am going to share, how I evaluate the market direction. How can I tell if the market's going up, going down, or if it's going sideways? Price levels that are important, liquidity, value, and just understanding the behavior of buyers and sellers in the market. And so the cool thing about this is that you don't necessarily need prior experience in the market. You don't need to already know, and the complicated terminology that we use sometimes. You just simply need to be willing to learn. And so trading actually might not necessarily be your full-time career, but really understanding the market could be something that is a valuable financial skill that you develop. And so I encourage you, if you have the opportunity, to join me tomorrow night for my free masterclass. Once again, July the 26th, which is Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And you can connect with me by way of the link in the description or by way of my bio. But once again, this is something, a skill that I think everyone should have some exposure to. And even if you decide to do nothing, I think it'll be worth your while to at least tune in to understand and hear my perspective on the market, because I've done a lot of research and study. And once again, I'm in the markets every single day, even if I'm trading in the evenings, which I do quite often. And so if you're interested in learning more about that, please click the link, register for my free masterclass, and we will talk soon. Take care and look forward to talking to you soon.